Welcome back to Black News Tonight as we shed a light on the stories across the African diaspora. Sierra Leone recently became the latest African country to abolish the death penalty. The West African state became the 23rd country on the continent to end capital punishment after its parliament voted to abolish the colonial-era death penalty on Friday. Nearly 100 people in Sierra Leone were sitting on death row, and in the United States, where capital punishment is legal in 27 states, more than 2,570 people are on death row. According to Amnesty International, 144 countries in the world have abolished the death penalty either in law or practice. Heading over to Nigeria, where the West African nation has lost $243 million in 51 days after the country's Twitter ban. According to a recent report, amid the crackdown on Twitter, Nigeria's media members have been ordered to suspend their accounts and stop using social media platforms for news, deeming it unpatriotic. Writer and linguist Kola Tobusun joined me on the show last month to talk about the Twitter ban's impact.
It is quite hilarious if it's also not so sad and scary. Like you said, we have about 190 million people in Nigeria. A lot of the heavy use of Twitter and social media is by the young population.
The country of Madagascar is suffering from the worst drought the island nation has seen in decades. 3 years of unbroken drought that some experts say is driven by climate change have resulted in crop failure and widespread hunger. According to the UN World Food Program, 1.5 million people in Madagascar require emergency food assistance, while tens of thousands could soon face starvation. In response to the enormity of the crisis, the World Food Program is working to raise more than $78 million in aid. Some of the funds would also help farmers who lost their land during the drought find other forms of income. The National Football League, which is always in the business of looking for talent, has its sights set on the continent. NFL agents have established a program in Africa to help identify potential league talent and help them transition into playing American football. The Uprise Drive is set up to find, quote, well-built and determined young African men to get them ready for the NFL. Recruitment has already begun in Kenya, in an area known for its rugby talent. Makes sense. There's no word yet on if and when this program will expand beyond Kenya. Continuing on with sports on the continent, former U.S. President Barack Obama now has equity stake in the National Basketball Association's NBA Africa. Obama will now be a strategic partner and minority owner in the program. NBA Africa is valued as an almost $1 billion venture. NBA Africa also runs the BAL, which had its debut season start last May.